The seduction of power, when spiritual gifts are used for control. Evelyn had always been different. From a young age, she could sense things others couldn't, emotions, intentions, even glimpses of the future. Her grandmother, a wise woman versed in the old ways, recognized Evelyn's gifts and taught her how to use them for good. But as Evelyn grew older, the allure of power began to tempt her. In college, Evelyn discovered how easily she could influence others. With a well-timed word or a subtle shift in energy, she could sway decisions, spark attraction, or even sow discord. At first, it was harmless, getting a professor to extend a deadline or convincing a crush to ask her out. But soon, Evelyn realized the full extent of her abilities. She could manipulate people's emotions, plant thoughts in their minds, and bend situations to her will. Her spiritual gifts, once a source of light, became weapons. Evelyn used her psychic abilities to control her friends, climb the social ladder, and even sabotage her rivals. She justified her actions, telling herself she was just leveling the playing field in a world that had never been fair to her. But deep down, she knew the truth. She had become an energy vampire, feeding on the power she stole from others. The turning point. One night, Evelyn had a vivid dream. She stood in a dark forest, surrounded by shadowy figures who whispered her name. At the center of the clearing was a mirror, but when she looked into it, she didn't see herself. She saw a twisted, hollow version of who she used to be. A voice echoed through the trees, "Evelyn, your gifts were never meant for this. You have traded your light for shadows, and the cost will be your soul." Evelyn woke up in a cold sweat, her heart pounding. For the first time in years, she felt the weight of what she had become. She realized that her manipulation had not only hurt others but had also eroded her own spirit. Guidance within the storyline. Recognize the red flags. Using gifts for personal gain, spiritual abilities should uplift and heal, not control or exploit. Feeding on others' energy. Manipulating emotions or thoughts to gain power is a form of energetic theft. Justifying harmful actions. Convincing yourself that your actions are justified is a sign of spiritual corruption. Protect yourself from spiritual manipulation. Trust your intuition. If something feels off, it probably is. Pay attention to your gut feelings. Set energetic boundaries. Visualize a protective shield around yourself to block negative or manipulative energy. Cleanse your space. Use sage, crystals, or other cleansing tools to remove toxic energy from your environment. Heal and reclaim your gifts. Acknowledge the harm. Take responsibility for any harm you've caused and commit to making amends. Reconnect with your purpose. Reflect on why you were given these gifts and how you can use them for good. Seek guidance. Work with a trusted spiritual mentor or healer to realign your energy and intentions. Break the cycle of control. Practice humility. Remember that spiritual gifts are a responsibility, not a privilege. Focus on healing. Use your abilities to help others heal and grow, rather than to control or manipulate. Release the need for power. True power comes from within, not from dominating others.